Think of the worst thing you've ever done. And now what if that was the only thing you were known for? That's the best way to sort of think about the stigma that someone faces when they come out of prison.
I grew up with my mother. I didn't know my father. After my mother was murdered in '92, I started getting into trouble.
My parents were on drugs and incapable at the time really to take care of us, and we were placed in foster care.
I had uncles that were gang members, and one of my cousins was killed when I was 4 in front of me. Gunshots were my lullaby. I heard them every night.
We talk a lot about second chances, but actually I think there's many people who never had, frankly, a legitimate first chance.
We are human. We are people. It's just, different sets of circumstances, different backgrounds that have usually heavily influenced, where we end up in life.
I just really have this strong belief that most of the individuals that I've come across in prison, they all want to be better people in some way, somehow.
Unfortunately, when you're incarcerated, there aren't a whole lot of labels that are positive. They're mostly negative: gang member, felon, criminal. So when a person on the inside is called entrepreneur in training and they adopt that identity, it truly shifts something inside of them.
We were founded on this idea that whether you're running an illegal business or a legitimate business, right, you have skills. If they can be redirected and channeled, those are skills that can be put to use in legitimate business or a legitimate career. This is not an easy program. They're doing 15 hours of work a week, class time, homework. It's purposefully challenging.
I'm taking college courses right now. The curriculum that we're learning at Defy is more rigorous than the college classes.
Our curriculum, it has an entrepreneurship context to it. How to conceive of a business, how to put together a business pitch, costs and revenues. But our curriculum is 75% personal development and career readiness. We're looking at topics like self-limiting beliefs, coming to terms with your past. So that's all wrapped up in there in that 7-month curriculum. And then within that, we have opportunities for volunteers to come in.
I believe in second chances. I grew up in a community where I could have very easily been sitting with you guys. Now at the end of the day, it's just vision. Vision to know that you can believe that you can get to where you want to get. Because nobody can stop you but you.
When we bring people to prison with us, they are supporting our entrepreneurs in training in their journey to a successful reentry. But the other thing we're doing is we're changing hearts and minds. We're changing perceptions and mindsets about who is in prison and what they're capable of.
That's what happened with me. Then I realized this is not just about me. People are coming in and looking at or seeing me different for the first time, and I could see the impact that the program has on them as well.
They get a certificate of completion from us at the end of the class. And then we have a cap and gown graduation for them, which we always invite family into our graduations in prison and outside.
I've never been in a cap and gown before. I've never had a graduation ceremony like that. It was a very special moment, and it's something that we'll always remember.
The certificate itself, it's a symbol, but the real meaning behind all of it is the experience that we go through towards graduation when we're able to pitch, a business concept that we've been working on for, 6 to 8 months, and something that begins as an idea, and there you are standing in front of panels of real live investors and CEOs and executives.
Defy Ventures actually put us in these situations to learn from executives, and we get a chance to do the Silicon Valley tour where we get to meet with all these amazing brands that are interested in what we're doing. my son, everything that I do, he's in the back of my mind. For him to just see I'm making money, but at the same time I'm helping people, that's the best feeling in the world.
I'm just so grateful because I never thought that I'd be going to school full time and trying to create a business at the same time. Everybody told me I was a loser growing up. Teachers thought I'd never amount to anything. But Defy has helped me turn that around. And that I am somebody and I'm gonna be somebody.
There's a lot of work left to do here. And I think for Defy, we're excited to be in a position with a national platform, running right now in 7 states, and we hope to be in 10 in the next 3 years, and hopefully in 25 in the next 5 years. But this is really just the beginning of this as a movement. And what has been critical to any movement in history is person-to-person interaction and recognizing that we are all people. We have far more in common than what separates us as differences.